Welcome to the Truth Zone. Welcome to the Truth Zone. I'm your host, The Truth. And let's talk about this right here. What is our future? We know what our past was. We know what our past was. Let's talk about the future. The future is what we want to make it, but we got to come together as one. We got to set the tone for the future for our kids and ourselves and our future relatives that going to be here after we are gone. See, we got to set the future. We got to set the path, and we got to start now. See, this is what it said. Though racial classification in the United States have and are expected to evolve, the black population in the United States, native and foreign born, is expected to grow from about 49 million people, or 13.3% of the population in 2030, to 60.6 million people, or 15% of the population by 2060. That 2030 is not that long away. 7 years from now, respect Keyway LA, the word respect, respect. See, our population gonna grow, but we gotta come together as one to make it grow and stop killing each other, try to stop backstabbing each other in real life. We gotta come together as one. If we don't come together one, how can we succeed in the future for our future kids? How our future kids gonna live? How our future kids gonna see us? How they gonna survive? Respect, I got the juice. How are we gonna survive? How are we gonna survive? That is the question. When are we gonna get it through our thick brain that we, if we work together, we can make anything happen? Let's take Black Wall Street for example. Those people, our ancestors, those people back then, they worked together to build a community, to build a town, which they had their own schools, had their own banks, had their own shop, own hair salon, had their own grocery store. Respect, realist one. Respect. How are we going to do that if we don't get along with each other? When are we going to start killing each other? When the gang's going to get through their head that what this government want us to do, to kill each other off? You welcome, Keyway LA. You welcome. Hey, bro, we all in this together, bro. Respect to all the people that's in these communities that they got to watch their back. When we're gonna get it through our head that our kids is our future, our kids is sitting up here watching that trying instead of going outside to play. And there's some community, kids cannot even go outside to play, afraid of a straight bullet hitting them. How do that work? See, I'm not scared to speak about the government. I'm not scared to speak about them. See, we talking about the government holding us down. We are holding ourselves down because we're not getting together to do things that are right. Until we get it through our head to do things that are right by our community, by our kids, by ourselves, by our family, we're gonna be lost. We're gonna be left behind. So what if the other group can go into a bank and get a loan for business? But guess what? We put our pool all together by land, by business ourselves, and start building. When we start building for the future, our kids gonna have something forward to look forward to. See, I'm telling you a story. Where I'm from, our family still got the house. It's the home house. grandfather left for the family. It's still in the family. The land's still in the family. If you go to my videos or my stories or whatever, go look at the happiness in our voice during a sad time in our life. Go look at the short that I did about that pecan tree. The pecan tree been there for years. It's still gonna be there. Guess what? I can go pick and I can go sell because it's from the tree itself, which is ain't going through no process. We got to start looking at our future, what it holds for us and our kids. Yeah, Keyway. I know because it's been going on for years out there. Yeah, it's what are things we got to look at. We got to take a look at like this right here. Let's look at it like this. Why are they doing it? If we get to the why, if we get two separate people, the leaders of both of them, and ask them why are they doing it? Why they continue to kill each other? Why they continue to do this? Why they continue to rob the neighborhood, kill each other in the neighborhood? I'm sorry to hear that. If we get to the why, what in their mind, what is it in their mindset? See, that what Keyway LA, what they going through now is on the two things, two places they gonna wind up going. And some of the people in that city, in that town, that Keyway LA, that they gonna wind up in a pine box 6 feet under a prison. They do the same thing we're here, Keyway. Respect, we building over here. Respect. See, it's not as bad as it is in Cali. It's not as bad, but it still happens. Why are we doing this? Why are our people doing this to us? See, they are not, you notice, they are not trying to stop it. Keyway, I'm glad you made it to 23. Because I know majority of the people that don't make it to 23. Don't even make it to 18. See, our future depends on us. Until people open their eye to see that it depends on us. These games, these games. Let me talk about these games. These games is to make a young person feel loved that is not loved at home, feel secure when they don't feel secure at home. But yet they don't see game in the game that one day they'll probably be locked up in prison, their future is gone. One day they might be dead, their future is gone. That's what they don't see. That's what people don't want to hear. Yeah, you're right. Violence brings violence. See, if we find out why do we hate on each other, why we hate the other person, why we hate the other person, we get to the bottom of it. It's all territorial. Is it about the territory? You don't want another person selling that drugs on your street, in your city, in your town where you live because you want to do it, or it is because you don't like the color they wearing. Why do we hate each other? Why do we hate each other? See, some of us don't have a bright future. Some of us do have a bright future. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look. Let me see, can I find that over here? I'm, I'm, I'm looking this up. Yeah, and because it said to me, when that's when I watch the news. That's when I watch the news because every time you look at the news, there's somebody killing somebody of color. We praying for it. We praying for peace between ourselves, each other. We praying for peace, and we hollering about we got enough. We go out in the street, walk out the door. We got enough. The police killing us. We got to worry about if they're gonna do us wrong. The justice system gonna do us wrong. But yet we still got to worry about is people the same skin tone as us killing us. That's double jeopardy right there for us. Why that is? Like I said, we got to get to the why. See, leaders in the communities, I know they get killed too. Leaders of the gangs, they got to come together, which I know is going to be hard, which I know it is not. I guarantee you ask somebody who they the gang or not, why do they don't like the other person that they going after? Why they go after the other person? Because they went after them. Why do you feel like you had to kill that other person? I guarantee you, they don't have no answers. They don't have no answer for that. What is the answer? They don't know the answer. Here we go. I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read this to you. Excuse me. From Black Wall Street to Bristol, the past, present, and future of Black community around the world. This was last updated February 22nd, 2021. Black folk have really gone through it this past year. Not only have we witnessed people who look like us being gunned down in their sleep on the street or on their daily job, but we also been disproportionately impacted by COVID-19, the deadly virus that has swept the globe. Being Black in America and the rest of the world is pretty lit, but it also overwhelming. For over 400 years, we witnessed abuse, trauma, racial inequality, and injustice inflicted upon Black communities all over the world. See, Black History Month, we highlighted some of the most resilient Black community throughout history. And while knowing our history is important, it's also a time to reflect, look beyond our past and present, and celebrate our Black future. And 365-day observance where Black people visualize the kind of world we need and want. Keyway, bro, I know it's hard. Losing, losing people is hard. Life is hard. But we got to keep pushing. We got to keep pushing. We got to keep pushing. We don't keep pushing. We don't fail. We got to keep pushing for a better future, a better life. It is hard because better more, we're gonna lose. I know out there, y'all got to move a certain way. Because you don't move a certain way, it could be your last day, you last chance, your last day. I'm gonna ask you a question. If we could get down to the why part of why we do the things that we do, why do we hate on each other? Why we want to kill each other in our own community? Do you think some people wake up? See, I think some people will get tired of going to having a funeral, tired of having to watch over their back, get tired of not having no money, tired of seeing the community go down, tired of seeing their homies, their family on drugs, tired of seeing their family members or homie that got mental health issues not getting help. But no, they don't get tired of it. They want to get revenge. They want to come back and shoot somebody else because something happened to their homie or their family member. Yeah, that's a wait, push away. Both sides is losing somebody. They don't see it. They don't see it. They feel like there's no way out. They don't see one thing we know when somebody don't see no way out, they go to the extreme of doing things. When, like I said, it starts at home. When some of these people feel like they're not getting that love. Some people feel like they're from a single parent home. Some people, their mom or the dad not giving that love or don't feel secure at home. So they got to go seek love and security somewhere else, which unfortunately is the game. Which gives them security and love that they are lacking from the household. Yeah, it's a crash shame this happened. It's a crash shame that it happened that way, Keyway. It crash shame it happens that way. But yet you want to stick together when another big group is bigger than you. You got to stick together. Respect platypus. Respect. It's respect the two of these princesses in the house. Respect two of these princess L. It's sad that we got to go through that measure to come together because we're afraid of another group. See, if we did that outside of prison, our community would be a better place. We can build on that, build our community. The kids can go outside and play. Our kids can go outside and play. But till then, we got to come together as one. It's hard. It's gonna be a long road. Look on let's finish reading, okay? And there's a lot we can learn from our history for nearly 250 years, slavery was one of the dominant forces for black communities around the world. Political clout and economic fortune were dependent on the labor of slaves. Despite our deeply painful past, we proved time and time again that we can pick ourselves back up, support our community, and rebuild. Respect Shonda Williams, respect. I believe in us. I believe in us. We can do anything we put our mind to, but we just got to get to those that they mind are twisted, that don't see no way out. To get to see, let them get to see that there is a way out. Instead of gang violence, instead of robbing our own community, instead of robbing our kids or their future, robbing our kids when they can't go outside and play, robbing our kids on their way to the school building, knowing that they're gonna make it or not, knowing they're gonna be a drive-by or not. We got to wake up. We got to come together as one to find out a solution to all these problems for our future. Because we know we are resilient. We don't give up that easy. I'm not gonna give up on the bad written communities. The communities that are doing bad, they got gangs, and I'm not gonna give up on them communities. We should not give up on them either. How can we solve this problem? How do we solve this problem? Sorry to hear that. See, if we come together at one, no matter what game, no matter what community, where you from, or where you see, some of us got the same problems. Some of us like to do the same thing. And I guarantee you, some of us would I guarantee you some of us would love the same thing, peace. See, just think if the gangs would come together and build their community up, just think what they could do. Just think what the politician would do if the gangs got to get. We ain't gonna fight no more. We're not gonna kill each other no more. We're gonna build our community. We're gonna get a business in our community, bring business there, let folks work there, and build a future up. Just think what the politicians would do. They would shit in their britches when that happens. Respect Nate the Great. They would shit in their britches. Yeah, these police forces got gang units. Yeah, okay, and they're really trying to put a stop to the gang, right? No, they're ready for us to kill each other. Just think about it. All these gangs running around here, but they got these gang units. But they're not bringing nobody. How many gangs have been how many gangs been locked up? Yeah, little peons been locked up. Yeah, okay. But the head ain't been locked up. Instead of locking them up, let's sit them down and have a little talk. A peace treaty. See how that work. Then lay their guns down. See how that work. Stop robbing the community. See how that work. build stores so that we have own stores back in our community, so go back to our community, so that would be a build up. See how that work. Respect, Carlos. See, I'm not scared to speak about the government. The government don't let us down. We got to be the ones to raise ourselves up. Don't depend on the damn government. It's our future that we worry about, not everybody else's future. Our community is the one that getting gentrification, gentrified. Our community is one they bringing stuff in our community that we don't want in our community. You think they're gonna go put that other stuff in other community? No. Just like Cup City here in Atlanta, they want to put it in a predominant melanated community, but they ain't gonna go put it in a predominant Caucasian community, a predominant Hispanic, Latino, Asian community. They're not gonna do that. See, we gotta respect, Sickle, respect. We got to get back to our future. What is our future for our kids? Because I know some of the game members, some of these folks that hate on each other, that want to go kill each other, got kids, got girlfriends, got mom, got dad, got family members. What they want their family member future to be? What are their future? What are their futures? What is going to be? See, highlighting some of the most prosperity Black community throughout history, from the wealthy Black in Cave in Tulsa, Oklahoma, otherwise known as Black Wall Street, to the diverse Caribbean community in Bristol, United Kingdom, and what they look like in 2021 based on historic events. How have these spaces changed? How far have we come from the effect of racism, homophobia, and how far do we still have to go? This February is the time to celebrate. We already know that. I look at it like this: every month is melanated Black History Month. Not just one month a year. Every month is. Let's take a look at it. Tulsa, Oklahoma, Greenwood District was known as Black Wall Street in 1921. It was one of the most prosperous Black communities in the United States, and that was intentional. In 1906, O.W. Gore, a wealthy Black man from Arkansas, moved to Tulsa and purchased over 40 acres of land that he only sold to other Black people. As a result, Tulsa provided an opportunity for those migrated from the harsh oppression of Mississippi. Word began to spread, and other Black entrepreneurs followed suit. J. Stratford, born into slavery in Kentucky, later became a lawyer and activist. Moved to Greenwood in 1898. He built a 55-room luxury hotel bearing his name, the largest Black-owned hotel in the country. A.J. Smithson, a publisher whose family moved to the Indian Territory in 1890, founded the Tulsa Star, a Black newspaper headquartered in Greenwood, and that became the instrumental in informing Black Americans about their legal rights. See, look at all these influencers. Look at all the influencers. Thank you. See, we all gonna lose somebody. We're all gonna lose somebody. We shouldn't have to lose nobody to gain violence. Gain violence. We shouldn't have to lose nobody to police brutality, police shooting. We shouldn't have to lose nobody to anything. We should be helping each other. See, when are we going to learn? We should learn from our history. We should learn from our past. We should build up. I'm serious about. I want to get some of these gay leaders, so-called gay leaders, together. Get these gays together in one peaceful area without no guns. I want to know why do we do the stuff we do to each other? Why do we want to kill each other for what? When we kill each other, guess what? We're not building. We got enough people out here trying to kill. We still got these other folks out here trying to kill us. What do our future holds? What is our future? Our future is what we make it. Yeah, it's sad that Keyway LA. You're right. You're right. It's sad to say. It's sad to say. It's sad to say that. It's hard to see. It's sad to me that what community, what part of the street where you were born, determining your enemies. But yet, I guarantee you, some of your enemies they'll do the same thing you do, and just as scared of that, just as scared as you are. I guarantee you that they're just as scared. They'll. We don't have. Put this way, they don't have nowhere to turn. Where they going to turn to? How they going to turn? When they going to turn? Only thing they know is about that life. Some of them can't. All they know is the street life. Don't know where you're going to wake up in the morning. It's hard out here for us as a community, from Atlanta to New York to Washington, D.C. to Chicago to Texas to Arizona to L.A. to Washington State. I consider all of us one community. I consider us all one community. Just think what we can do together with our strength. See, separate. Think about it. The gangs that fight against each other, people that fight against each other in real life, in our community, no matter where you're from, we're not gaining nothing. We are not gaining nothing. What are they? What are we gaining from doing this to each other? I know it's a long road for two gangs to get together and try to do something positive for the community, for where they're from. But if only they knew, if they came together, if they if they only knew they came together and came together like your five fingers came together, what a mighty fist they could be for the community. What could get done? But no, we scared. We as community, we scared because somebody gonna have more than us. We scared because we want this, we want it now. I got the juice. I don't understand it either, Keyway. I do not understand it. I do not understand it. I don't understand it. Why do we put our family members, our community of people that we don't know in jeopardy? Which they just which I know all they doing out there is just trying to survive in your community, Keyway. They just surviving. They can't live. There's other communities, people are just surviving. They can't live. See, because I feel like if somebody love me, if somebody, if a group of people love me and want me to feel secure, they won't put me in harm's way. I won't have to be walk over eggshell. I can wear what I want to wear, not afraid of not getting shot up or beat up. I wouldn't have to be afraid of going to prison for killing somebody else or robbing somebody else, beat somebody else. They want to be like these rappers with all the bling bling, the big cars and all that stuff. How many rappers you think really is like that? Life is not like that. Life is real. We got we gotta build our life up the way we want it. It just we are who we are. We were born into something we don't have no control over, which we do have control over of, but not that much control. What do you do when you get mad? Somebody piss you off. What do you do? That's sad. You can't wear a baseball cap. That started to be a symbol of a game because somebody don't like it. It's a crying shame because you ready to come in and go ahead, whatever, you can get you killed. That's stupidity. What sense do that make? Our prayers to you, Keyway. Our prayers with you. I know it is. I read about it. I read about it, Keyway. I read about that, the hat things. It's a crying shame that a hat will get you killed. It's a crying shame that a color that you wear will get you killed if you go to a certain neighborhood. But yet, these people that doing it, but yet when they get locked up, no matter what gang affiliation you with, their money gangs in there will tear you apart. But yet you want to come to your brother or the officer gang that you was shooting at, and y'all come together because you'll have to. But out in the street, you don't come together. Yep, you're right, Hoovers. But the Houston hat, yep. What is our future? How would our future be? What do you want? It's sad. It's sad. Why do we have to go through this? Why do our kids have to go through this? Why do our kids have to suffer? Why do a young man like Keyway had to suffer? He made it 23 years old. Why do other brothers like him that make it to 23 got to suffer? When is all going to end? Don't they know the government can come right on in and take that land they got? They don't see it coming. This is a heartbreaking story. Yeah, Keyway. Yeah. See, there's a lot of things that people on the outside see, especially from no matter what it matters for wherever you're from that see. Yeah, it makes you don't want to care. The thing is, when are we gonna start caring enough about ourselves? When they gonna start caring about themselves? When they gonna start caring about their future? Especially if they got kids. They got kids going into the same area. Guess what? It's a repeated cycle. So, Lord, I know that our parents, our parents had a better future for us. I know it's hard as hell where you at Keyway. I already know. It's hard as hell. We're gonna find a solution. Respect Monique, my other Kelly sister. No, it's hard as hell. We gotta find a solution. And we gotta find a solution quick. If we want our brothers and sisters out in LA to survive. So while we killing ourselves, police killing us too. What is our future? See, I speak about this stuff. Hey, Kiwi, I don't know if you see my last video. I spoke about this. This, what is a gang? What the gang affords you protection from what? What you need protection for another gang? Why you don't like the other person because of the hat or the color? I never understood that. We are trapped in a vicious cycle that needs to be broken. There's got to be somebody, a leader somewhere in them games to say, hey, wait a minute, this don't make no sense. Let's build up our damn community. Let's get our people what they want. Let's give our people some peace. Let's give our people some business. Let's build up like Black Wall Street and go and Tulsa. Like I said, that environment, that Keyway, Maniki is, so when I took a long pause is always the why. Why things are the way they are. Why things are the way they are. Why is always the crab in the bear mentality? Why? That's the only question I got. Why? Three letter WHY. Why it always bees. Why we always hate on each other. Why we always killing each other. Why we always tearing our community up. Why our kids can't go outside and play. Why can't we walk the street with whatever color we want to have on, whatever hat we want to have on? Why? It is hard. It's hard. It's hard. Just like why the justice system isn't right for us as people. If we just get together and be like a mighty fist and build our community back up, oh boy, what a joy that would be. What a joy would that would be. We can come like a fist and put stores, black owned, melanated owned in our community without a fear of it get burned down. What a joy that'll be. My heart, my heart hurts for you, Kiwek, and your fellow and the people in your community. Monique, my heart goes out to you. And you also Kiwek. My heart goes out to you. I feel you. I feel your pain because it hurts me knowing every day that y'all go through life out there, not knowing when is your last day or what's going to happen. It hurts. It saddens me that it goes on in LA, it goes on in Chicago, it goes on New York, goes on in Atlanta, goes on in Texas, goes on all in these other small cities that we hurting each other. I'm in pain. My heart breaks. Why do we do it? This is to everybody in the chat that's watching. How is everybody really feeling today? How's everybody really feeling? Yeah, that hey, I like your outlook on things, Keyway LA. I like your outlook. There have been bad days, there have been good days. I know you're belly. You're belly full now. Hey, Keyway, you ready to go to sleep now? Hey, I know she cooked some good. I know she cooked good. I know she cooked good. I know. See, we all take wins. We all take losses. See, wins is a good feeling. Wins are a good feeling. But what we do, how do we feel when we take losses? What do we do? Time to ride that, yeah. Got the energy flowing, yeah. Keyway, that's that's the type of energy. That's the type of feeling you got to have every day. Wake up every day gonna be a great day. Try to make every day you wake up better than the day before. Try to make your day better than the day before. When we start making the when we start looking at ourselves, what we want to become, and how we want to approach things, and how we want to do things, it's kind of hard. I know it's kind of hard for y'all in that situation. Keyway, where y'all at? But where y'all at? I know it's kind of hard. You right to work. Got to excuse me. Yeah. You always got to learn from your losses. Losses is a teaching point. Yeah, yeah, Keyway, be safe out there, bro. Be safe. Be safe out there. We all got to. We all got to be determined. Be better life. You know who we got to start with though? Monique, the word, Keyway, everybody else that's in here. Know who we got to start with? We know the other people that's in the game. We got to start with the kids. We got to show them a better way. Although Kiwi, we know you're 23. Monique, I know that we got to start with the kids to show them there's a better way instead of the game way. Raise, we got to teach them. That's what we're here for. I don't care. You talk to 10 kids. Now that might go the wrong way, but one might say, "Hey, go the opposite way." You do what you got to do, one kid at a time, one child at a time. Yeah, Kiwi. Hey, yeah, I remember when I was 23. I remember when I was 23. Yeah. Just stay safe. Just stay safe. Because we as melanated people, we walk in that door, we face adversity every time we walk out our door in the house. Even some of us face adversity when we in the house. Like I said, we want people to love us. We, we gotta love ourselves. Because no matter how, I don't care your parents, your aunt, your grandma, the gang tells you that they love you, you gotta love yourself first. You gotta love yourself. Because somebody can tell you, I love you all day long, but you don't love yourself, you don't feel that love. We gotta build up. We gotta become that mighty fist. Sooner or later, sooner or later, somebody gotta wake up and say, "Hey, enough is enough." Sooner or later, somebody gotta wake up and say, "Enough is enough." We gotta build our community up. We want our kids to be feel safe. See, thank you for dropping by, Keyway. Yeah, bro. Anytime, cause I don't speak nothing but the truth over here. I feel pain. I feel your pain. Cause put this way, I'm gonna tell you why I say I feel your pain. I was in the military. I lost some buddies in the military that to gun violence that's from that area, of from a gang ridden area during wars. I lost people. That pain is the pain never go away. That pain makes you want to go do something that person that did that to you. That's a hard pain. That hard pill to swallow. You be safe out that key way. Like they always say, keep your head on the swivel. Keep your head on the swivel. Okay. I know. Keep your head on the swivel. Hey, keep your love to your love yourself and try to love your family. Because I know you love your family. Because I know your aunt loves you. Because she cooked you a good doggone meal. Well, guess what? This has been one of the emotional live I have done. Hey, Keyway, I'm trying to get out there to LA. I will try to. I don't know when, but hey, Keyway, next time you in the ATL, and next time you on my platform, next time you on my channel, and you come this way, let me know, and I will. Uh, my email is on my channel about page. Hit me on my email, and I will send you my phone number. When you feel like talking to me, when you feel like talking, you got something on your chest you need to get off, you can call me. Just hit me on email, and I send you my phone number so we can talk. If you want to you got something to get off your chest. Go out there, have some fun, and be safe, Keyway. Monique, Carlos, everybody else. Let's just make this a fun day on this seventh day on Saturday. Have fun. Live your life. Let's try to make this world a better place. They try to make the world a very, very sweet place for our future. I love each and last one of you that's in the chat. I want y'all to be safe. Think about this question. Think about the question I asked. What is our future? What do you want our future to be? What do we want our future to be? Not what they want our future to be. What do we want our future to be? Shout out to Twinnies Nation. Shout out to the Nile River. Shout out to State Gate. Shout out to Bus Life. Shout out to everybody else out there that is fighting to make this world a better place for us, for our kids, for their kids. Shout out to the people that's in the struggle. Shout out to the people that out there in the community that is hard. Shout out to all the people out there in LA, Compton, Crenshaw, all them areas, gang ridden areas. Y'all be safe. Y'all be safe.